In theaters, a ghost light is left on to protect from the darkness, and according to some, to protect against the ghosts. It is said that every theater has a ghost. The Warfield in San Francisco is no exception. Host to some of the most iconic bands of the 20th century, this theater may be host to paranormal activity as well. Staff have reported apparitions, footsteps, and moving objects. Do the dead still play here?
You definitely feel the energy in this place like right away, right when you walk in. I'm here a lot of the times when the building's completely empty. A lot of the times when I walk up these stairs right here, our offices are split right here, and the men's bathroom is there, and I always usually see, not always, but usually out of the corner, because I'm kind of turning this way always, but there's usually a silhouette of a man with a hat on. Sometimes I think he's carrying like a briefcase or something like that, or like a trench coat maybe. But he's always got like a small rimmed hat, and it's always just a shadow in that doorway over there and here. And then I've heard stories of some spirits downstairs like throwing glasses off the wall that shatter.
So what you're trying to tell me is that the ghosts are very rock star?
They seem to be, yes. Yeah, they could be some rock star spirits in here. But I always feel like they're older than that. Like, I always feel like they're from, like, the, like 30s and 40s era.
Ghost.
You guys should close the door.
I just saw something move down there. I swear to God.
Which way? Star, is that you on the ground?
Yeah. Set up on the sitting down in the chair, and like just like kind of disappeared.
I saw someone walk to the chair, so. That's weird.
Okay, I think somebody's coming.
I hate this one.
Is somebody there? What the? Was that you? Was that you?
Did you see that?
Did you just move?
No, I haven't done anything. I'm standing right here.
Did you see that?
I saw that. I got it on camera.
You did?
Yeah, there's like a black mass.
Yeah, I keep seeing it over
If I
there.
go to the end and look in the other room.
No, go ahead.
We both said it at the same time. Oh, something just moved in this room.
Where?
Where? Something just moved across the door.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I'm scared. I swear to God.
Which way?
That end of the hallway. It was like
Just
half
kind of just
someone's
ran up
shoulder.
here into this room right here.
Do you hear that?
Something literally ran up, like it was like this big.
That was pretty fun.
Like as
Like,
tall
it-
as you?
It was like as big, and then it just got smaller as it came.
Right before he said that, I was getting creeped out from that end of the hallway, but I didn't want to shift my focus.
And then it ran into this room right here. It was kind of like,
I swear I saw a shadow
Where?
going towards the chair.
see, everybody's sitting in the chair.
One time, this chair usually sits right here, in front of this. Person came, got out of the chair, went, I think, to the restroom or went to get something to eat. When they came back, the chair wasn't there, it was over there.
And then like maybe do some ISO sessions in here.
Call it what you will.
It's like a different feeling than before. It's like a dead, kind of creepy.
So what's weird is the lights were on in here, and the lights turn on with it's like a touch. It's not like a switch.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like if you barely touch it, the light comes on. So when we came down here, the light was just
Yeah, I
barely
thought
on.
someone turned it on.
I didn't turn it on. Star, did you turn the light on in here?
I turned it off.
I haven't gone in there yet, and I don't want to.
I feel a weird pressure.
Why don't you want to go into the full one?
It just, like I was describing it with Yang, it feels like the room, the energy of the room is like a solid. And
There's
it's
just
pushing
space
me
for you.
out, and it's kind of weird. I don't want to be in there.
That is not me. It's not like I had a...
What the heck?
Yeah.
What happened?
What the?
What happened? What happened?
They just, put the FLIR on, and that is what pops up.
Whoa.
But that's not, it's obviously not me.
What the
To say I did a selfie.
Wait, point it to my camera.
What is it?
She turned the FLIR on.
The FLIR camera on, and that...
There's a face
There's a clear as day face
What the?
standing in that room.
right now.
It was pointing in there. This is what it's captured. Like,
Oh, you gotta be kidding
it's
me.
obviously not me. Like,
You
No.
got it.
it's not like I
You
did
gotta
a
come here a
selfie.
second.
Oh my
You gotta come
god.
here a second.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Is it still recording?
Who is
It should just be a camera. I don't know who it is.
Wait. It's burnt in there. Look.
That is bizarre.
It's kind of like burnt. It's kind of like,
Somebody with sunglasses on.
it's kind of burnt in this.
At least it looks like sunglasses.
Let me see. Let me see.
It's kind of a burnt image into it.
Yeah, it's like stuck on the...
Yeah, it's like
They're
frozen.
not my sunglasses.
Oh
Can you
my god.
screenshot that?
Yeah,
Right
can you
now.
send it to us?
Okay,
Oh my
we got
God.
it. Let's see if we can get rid of it and see.
What the heck was that?
Holy crap.
I'm uncomfortable. I'll leave that one alone.
I'm really. It's still there.
It's still there.
It's still there? There's a man here? Wait, what do you mean it's still there?
It's still there.
You're capturing it now?
Yeah, like you take a photo and that's all that's coming up.
Oh my god.
Is it burnt in there somehow?
Somebody.
Oh boy.
I wonder if you could match the ceiling lights. Does that look like anything?
You're getting
around
this
here?
on camera, right?
I'm getting it right now. Yeah.
Turn the light on in there.
Why
So-
the hell would that show up in there?
So, you,
It's not doing anything.
so do me a favor. Explain this one more time. What happened?
What's the camera?
So it's a FLIR light. So basically, it's like it's like a heat sensing light. So I was just trying to turn it on, because Cody was saying that
I don't like
it
that
felt
room.
really full in this room, and I wanted to see if you could find anything about what he's talking about. And so I turned it on, and this is the image that popped up. This should just be blank, or just different colors, just registering the different temperatures in the room.
Why is it just stuck?
But that is
it shouldn't
it.
be frozen on this weird mustached man that none of us look like.
And that's... Oh,
Okay.
It finally went away.
See there, it's gone now. So this is what it's supposed to look like.
I think what we captured at the Warfield is some of the best paranormal evidence I have ever seen. This is actually the second time that we have used the FLIR camera and have captured an anomalous figure. What's even more interesting is when we captured a figure earlier at another investigation aboard the USS Hornet, the same color pattern occurred in that photo. So our ghost or spirit, whatever you want to call it, is actually showing up in the picture as a very cold temperature. All the living people that we know that are in the photograph, they all have very warm color palettes associated with them. So the face is like a very bright, either white or yellow color, or orange or red. And while the spirit face is actually a very dark color, a very dark blue or dark green. And when we tested the FLIR against some known controls, like ice or a hot cup of coffee, microwave dinner, things like that, the temperature on the FLIR made sense. It makes sense that a ice cube is below freezing, so it's below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. And we have the same pattern on our anomalous figure. And so this is really interesting to me because it's repeatable evidence. So the 2 times that we've had multiple accounts of paranormal activity, whether it's people feeling things that have happened, creeped out, not wanting to be in a space, hearing noises, seeing shadows. Now we have 2 instances where all of those things are happening, and we're capturing this ghost figure on the FLIR. What's even more compelling is that we tried to debunk this in both the instances, but really hardcore debunking went into the FLIR image at the Warfield. We contacted the manufacturer, we sent them the photo, we had them analyze it, and they came back with no explanation whatsoever. So if we can't get FLIR to tell us what's wrong with our camera, then I have to assume that what we captured is legit paranormal activity. I mean, you have all these people at the same moments feeling so many emotions, creeped out, hair standing on end, all of these things happening, and you capture an image like this and there's no explanation for it. We did a bunch of tests. We checked the camera, we made sure it was working properly, it had the latest software, and we've used the camera multiple times before and have not captured an image like this, and there's no way that that face was an image that was burned into the camera or an image that was captured previously and then imported by mistake through some sort of corruption. We checked all of that. Anything you can think of, we checked. I even sent the photo out to a bunch of peers in the paranormal community. Dustin Perry, Ghost Hunters, all of these people had no explanation for it. And so I would really like to see what other paranormal teams are collecting with the FLIR. And I want to know if what we've collected, this repeatable data, where the ghost figure in the face is giving off a cold signature. I'm wondering if other people are getting the same thing. Because if all of us are getting the same thing and repeating it over and over, I think that's when we can all collectively agree that this isn't normal. This is probably a spirit or a ghost or something supernatural. We don't say that often.
There's a male that sometimes wants to be left alone. Interesting.